All right, America. Let me get this thing right here, man. All right, America. Here I am. It's yours truly, the GM. I'm on the check-in today for another episode of I'm Just Saying. I gotta ask you the tough question, America. I'm coming right at you with a tough question for the new year. So, I happen to be around and, making my rounds for the new year, and I was approached with a question. Happy New Year, Trish. Boss, what's good? I'm getting ready to put on the tough question. The tough question is this. What is something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD in it? That's what we're talking about today on a tough question with the GM. Because, some of us men, we claim to be so good at certain things, You say, I'm the best that ever did it, and blah blah blah. They want a degree. They should have a degree in it. So I'm asking a tough question, America. What is something that a man claims to be so good at? I ain't talking about myself, like Bernie even say, because you gotta be good. What is something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD in it? Huh? And I ain't talking about myself, because I'm good. So I don't see no responses. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this conversation for a few minutes and just ponder that. That's what I'm asking. I want to know, America, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. As far as what is something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD in it. It could be your man or somebody else's man. I just want to know something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD in it. Huh? I see some people watching. So anybody? Huh? What you mean? I wish, Miss Malik? Nah, I don't wish. I'm saying to you straight out. I ain't talking about myself because I'm that good. Brother Goody, what's good? Happy New Year, bruh. I'm asking a tough question. I want to know, what is it that a man is so good at, the man claims to be so good at, that he deserves a PhD in it? And there's a lot of men out there, self-proclaimed heroes. They're the best at this, they're the best at that. Shout out to my nemesis on the check-in, brother Dwayne Miller. I'm calling him out. He claims to be the pit master, and last year at the barbecue, I showed him up, America. I claim to be the best on the grill, and I proved it. I like to say, in front of America. I'm calling names. So I think I deserve a PhD on the grill. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that came out to the Friends and Family Barbecue last year, hosted by the Brotherhood of Grand Lodges. Now, you, Miss Malik say some guys claim they can, they good at fellatio. Better say it right. At fellatio. I don't know. It's a lot right now. It's kind of hard to take that title because, just like in today's society, we got to compete with the women for the women, and just like you competing with the men for the men. So hey, listen. If you find somebody you feel is that good, give that man a pat on the back or the head or whatever. ah, yeah. So once again, the tough question is, what is something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? You would rubber stamp this and say he's the best. He deserves a degree. So I want to tell everybody, I said, as the GM, I would like to say that I'm the best on the barbecue grill. I'm calling out all pit masters from here to down south. Shout out to Copeland. Copeland down south, he always putting them yellow chickens on the grill. You know, them pre-boiled chicken. Shout out to all the city barbecue people, that pre-boil all they barbecue and they chicken, then throw it on the grill and add sauce. That's not barbecue. That's stewed chicken with barbecue sauce. You know? Brother Victor Alvarez, Assalamu alaikum, bruh. I hope you being safe on the road, man. I'm up here. I'm trying to start the year off right with a tough question, and I want to know, what is it that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? And nobody can answer my question, man. I don't know what his problem is, So maybe there's a lot of people watching, but apparently ain't too many people good at nothing, They scared to comment. You cooking? Okay, Brother Victor said, men is good at cooking. I will co-sign on that, because some of the best chefs in the world are men, and things of that nature. So yeah, we can throw down in the kitchen now. Yeah, they don't want to answer what our good qualities are. You know what I mean? We got a lot of women watching, and they think the first thing they think about is sex. We ain't claiming to be the best at sex. Because they say, Sister Malik say, yeah, men claim to be sex. I got a degree myself. I like to say I'm good. And listen, man, just because you got 4 or 5 kids don't make you good at sex, man. Because at some point you were supposed to know this is the stop that you get off. You didn't know that. And take it from me, I got a lot of kids. It's a learning process. Apparently, child support stops a lot of people from getting off at the wrong stop. No, Brother Victor, I'm not trying to start nothing. I just figured I'd take a few minutes because, I had some time on my hands, and I say, you know what, let me get out here and talk to my people about something. I was approached with this question, what is something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? Oh, Sister Malik is full of it. She on the check-in talking about she gonna give her king that title, and he deserves it. And it's funny. And then the next king and the next king after that, they all got a title. We give them degrees out like they do at the college. You could buy a degree nowadays. I'm not talking about sex, y'all. Stop trying to co-sign your man as the best. I have to be the first one to go on some old Muhammad Ali and be like, the champ is here. The champ is here. I'll be yelling out. Y'all hear me? Nah, I'm not a hater. I'm the GM. I'm out of control. I'm the GM out of control, girl. You didn't know? So if sex is the only thing your man is good at, I guess he's a houseman. He's a houseman, a housewife, as they say. We're going to try to keep him in the house. Can he go outside? Can he fish? I don't know. My question is not directed at one individual, but yet all individuals. I'm asking for your opinion. I want to know, what is it that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? And I've been fighting with pit masters over who's the best barbecue king and who's the best pit master, and he got the secret sauce, and and all kind of stuff. And I'm fighting them off left and right, but I ain't lost yet, man. Line was going down. I seen one of the so-called pit masters had his little pit set up over there, like 4 or 5 people sitting there, and I got a whole line going down the other direction. So do I deserve a PhD because my barbecue was hitting? You know? Uh-oh. Miss Malik says, her husband could throw down in the kitchen. He's cooking. What can he cook? Coming home with some hot dog water. Can he cook? What can he cook? Cause I can burn. You ain't never seen enough. Listen, man. I'm gonna get back out on my blogging tip. You know what I mean? Because it's been a while since I cooked with the GM. I used to be out there cooking and everything. Everybody used to see me cooking a little meal and everything. And I'm sure the people in my household would love to see me cooking again. It ain't happening. 2019. No. Uh-oh. So a man that can cook everything deserves a PhD or something. He's a chef. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, you gotta be a chef, culinary. Coming home with some linguine and lobster sauce, some scampi, shrimp gumbo, fried shrimp, fried. Oh man, shout out to the people that can't eat crab legs. More for me, you heard? Mmm. Oh, you can get down on the grill? How about some black eyed peas and neck bones and white rice with cornbread and a little side of collard greens? Anybody that didn't know how to do that? Ain't nobody listening. Anyway, I want to know, what is it that a man is so good? Stop. Is it what is it that a man does so good that he claims to do so good that he deserves a PhD? Since Malik said I should stop being a hater and trying to be right, now you're really trying me, Mr. Davis. Uh-oh. I don't know. Somebody, shots fired. Start talking about a man. I had to put on my Bill Cosby face. Hold up. You got pudding on your face. You came on the wrong live, girl, if you think, you going to get in your feelings over what the GM said. I can't be taken serious. This is not a formal blog. This is me just asking the tough questions, and a lot of people can't handle it. And that's what this blog is about. So this is the point where you get offended and then stop commenting and get on somebody else live and get mad. Because I'm asking the tough question, and the answers ain't easy. Listen, I applaud you for being brave enough to even respond back. Put your man on the map, Chef Boyardee. Oh God, Mrs. Malik, you need to stop your shit. Anyway, I know I'm out of control. This is the GM, for another episode of I'm Just Saying, and I'm asking the tough question today. The tough question is, what is it that a man claims to be able to do so good that he deserves a PhD? And I got a few people that was watching, they want to know what old GM was talking about. They said, old GM out of control again, y'all. Y'all better watch out. So I say, well, I ain't talking about myself. Y'all want to know what I'm good at? I ain't going to tell you. I ain't going to tell you. Yo, Orlando, what's good, man? I see you on the check-in, baby. Yeah, I'm asking a tough question, bro. I was trying to find out, what is it something that a man claims to do so good that he deserves a PhD? That's what we're talking about today on the GM Out of Control, and I'm out of control. I'm trying to get an answer. I'm asking a tough question, and it's only one person that's going to answer it. What's a lie, Miss Malik? You better go ahead now. Hey, Sister Jackie. I'm out of control again. I'm asking a tough question. What is it that a man does so great or so good that he claims that he deserves a PhD? Can you help me out with that? Something that a man does so good that he deserves a PhD in it. And so nobody ain't commenting. You said something, man. You ain't gotta defend yourself, man. Ain't nobody commenting on your comments, girl. The world is watching old Jim. They want to know what I'm talking about. And I'm asking a tough question. Now you brave enough to step out on the ledge and try to answer it now. Talking about how your man got good sex and his fellatio is top notch. You know? All right, well, you want to give him a diploma? When you say your man had the best fellatio. Yeah. I'm giving him 4 stars. But we not talking about just sex. Every man beats his chest and be like, "Oh, I'm killing it, bro. I'm this and that." We not talking about that. I want to know what he claims. That's the only thing he claims to be good at. You know, so that's what we talking about. We trying to bring it full circle and see what men are claiming to be so good at. You know, besides sex. You know, maybe I need to say besides sex, because 95% of men gonna say that they the best at what they do. Oh, I'm the best. You know, that little small percentage of brothers that just can't get right. Hey, sister Ina, I'm gonna give you a call too. I need to talk to you. While you watching, I want you to help me answer this tough question that I'm putting out there. What is something that uh, a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? That's what I'm talking about today on the tough question, and that's what I want to know. I want an answer. You know, what is something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? I see you, sis. You gonna answer my question? And you know you on live with the GM. I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting to hear your voice. Oh, you can't call in because I'm on live. Don't try to call. We're not set up for live calls tonight. I said, what is it that a man claims to do so good that he deserves a PhD? You want me to say it again? I said, what is it that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? And that's what I'm talking about. This is the GM for another episode of the Tough Question, and I'm just saying. So, oh, just sex. Come on, we got more than just sex to offer you, ladies. Come on, ladies. What is it that the man is claiming to do so well that he deserves a PhD? Remember, it's just a claim. We ain't good for shit. We only good for sex, they say. It's not communication. I don't know. Huh? What now? We didn't stall. Anyway, I had a little run going, some comments. I was reading the comments, and then, it's ladies, like I said, men have a lot to offer, just like women have a lot to offer. And I think, you know, we need to be able to know the people that we dealing with. Like, what is your significant other claiming to be good at besides sex? Is it was it Freaky Wednesday when they just come home with today Wednesday, ain't it?
But it's Freaky Friday.
Oh, well, on Wednesday, that's when they be like, "Oh, baby, yeah, you messing with the right one now. Come out with this cowboy hat. He want to rock your world with some boots on. You be like, yeah, today you gonna get the best that I got." And you're like, go ahead, daddy. You know you're the best at it. Mm. So, Sister Ina says it depends on the man's mindset. They say if you set your mind to anything, you can do it. My question is he good at it? What is it that something that a man claims to be so good at that he deserves a PhD? Men do get in their feelings. Yeah, we get in our feelings. We're sensitive. Go away. I'm on live. Anyway, the natives are restless. My daughter's knocking on the door, so this conversation is going to have to wait till another time. Until then, this is the GM signing off for another episode of The Tough Question for 2019. I'm just saying. Have a good day.